Appreciate you.
This is Alex, the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel and Eric's channel, which is Thomas Mill 75. And can you guess what time it is?
No.
WildCard, bitches! Yeah!
So, what is up, everybody? It's Alex, the Master. We were on the Eric. We were on the Wildcard Wednesday, and we were on Eric's channel, which is Thomas Mill 75, and on my channel, which is Alex, the Beer Master. And we are getting our review on Massachusetts beer review. So, Eric's not here today. He'll be here probably back next Wednesday. So, you know the deal. Keep the garbage clean crap out the door. And, you know, all you need is a wine, beverage, as long as it's alcohol, beer, whatever. And that's it, as long as it's alcohol. And let's get this show on the road, peeps. Let's get Mr. Bumpy.
The month of Janu. You didn't even... Did you even say our names?
Oh, yeah, forgot. Brain fart. Hold on, let's get back to normal. What we got here is Mr. Bumpy, Mr. Tanner,
Mr. Bumpy,
Gordon, and Beerman, and myself, Alex the Beer Master, and obviously Eric and Thomas Mill 75, which is Eric's not here. So let's get back to normal, and that is that. Appreciate you. Thanks for telling me that, Mr. Tanner. Brain fart. Thank you. You're a hero.
We're going to get a review from an elephant.
There you go. All right. What is up there, Dan? Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Here we go. Gobble, gobble.
That's a turkey.
A little late for that.
No, it's not. From Berkshire Brewing Company out of Massachusetts. South Deerfield, Massachusetts. I have this one called Turkey Trotter. It's a brown ale. It's a hoppy brown. Comes in at a whopping 7.5.
Ooh.
Beautiful label art. This would have been a good beer to have during Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not anymore.
It was born on. It actually says born on, not canned on, but September 6th. So it's got a little bit of age on it, but that's okay because it's a brown.
Yeah.
And browns can hang around.
Well, it's true.
Oh, yeah.
Brown ales.
It may not be as hoppy as it once was.
Not supposed to be.
But that's fine. Let's crack it open.
Shall we?
Who is this guy? I don't know his name. Who is this?
I'm sorry, I don't remember how to do this name thing. I don't know why Eric does that.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if I had a treehouse beer, you might confuse me with John and Nelly, but I am.
Yeah, exactly. Eric owes me.
10% of profits go from Turkey Trotter sales will be donated to the food bank of Western Massachusetts. I'm helping starving people in Western Massachusetts.
Nice.
Not in my own backyard, because screw the people of New Hampshire.
That looks delicious out here.
Yeah, it's a light brown. It's a very light brown.
That's
it's like
light
a diet.
brown,
Yeah, it's a diet.
Diet brown.
Like root beer popsicle look to it. Kind of a little bit of an off-white head. Yeah, that's what it looks like and stuff. We'll get back to it with the aromas and the flavors when we come back to me.
All right.
Right. All right.
Dinner.
So Berkshire was like probably some of like the first craft beer I ever drank. I remember they used to sell those bomber bottles. You guys remember that? Remember that, Bobby?
Yeah.
Big bottles, and I remember selling them at my store.
I only had him on draft once somewhere in Moss.
Jordan wasn't on the last show, but I do want to just show Jordan this really quick.
Oh man.
It's from Proclamation
Oh.
out of Warwick, Rhode Island. This is really good. Right up your alley, a Oak Age Farmhouse Ale.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
My language.
But I kind of feel like everyone's going to be drinking beer, so we're going to do something a little different. I got Douglas Lang's Big Pete.
There we go.
So this is a limited edition. It's a Christmas edition. Here's the canister it comes in. And there he is. Big Pete's on the sleigh. Limited edition at natural cash strength. Christmas edition right there. It's 52.8% alcohol by volume, or 105.6 proof. And it's a Islay blended malt Scotch whiskey. It says a shovelful of Islay single malt Scotch whiskeys, including malts distilled at Ardbeg, Bowmore, Quila, and Port Ellen. August. There you go.
No, you
Not chill filtered and no coloring. And surprisingly, I paid $33 for this, which is why I went and bought another bottle.
That's not
Because if anybody knows peated Scotch nowadays, you're going to be paying around. Now, this is no age statement, so. But any type of peated Scotch nowadays, you're going to be paying.
Yeah.
I mean, the cheapest I've seen is like Ardbeg Wee Beastie, and that's like $45. But so you're going to pay anywhere near $50 to $60 for any type of peated Scotch. But typically they have an age statement. But also, the main reason why I was really interested in this is because typically you don't see them at cash strength. So cash strength peated Scotch is also very hard to come by. So pop it open, pour it up. So there's no coloring added. Typically, Scotch State, they'll use like reused bourbon barrels. And that's what it looks like.
That looks delicious, actually.
So it's kind of like this straw color. It does have some nice alcohol legs. Yep. There you go. So it does have like some oily alcohol legs. But yeah, that's what we're working with. Big Pete. And go over the nose and taste and all that good stuff next time around. So cheers, guys.
All right, so we got your man Jordan and then me. All right.
Homebrew, and I love it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's me? Ah, yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Take two.
Excuse me.
Sorry about that.
Okay, Mr. Jermaine, I know you're hungry too because I'm probably going to eat one.
Woo! All right, sorry. So I bought two of these so I can do it on here and have it for someone else that wants to fill with me.
Hell yeah.
Apparently these came out in November, but I got the Bigfoot 2025.
I didn't get that yet.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm gonna go ahead and open it in my we'll do it in my treehouse glass.
Good. I'm telling you, I've never had Bigfoot. I've heard of it. Never had it.
What?
I need to find it.
I had last year's. It was amazing.
Damn.
Oh, they're all amazing. I just never had it.
So,
I think they all pretty much taste the same.
yeah. Unless you like age them for like a couple years.
We'll go ahead and the last year's was pretty good. I liked what I tasted there. Those.
And you can age it too, which is the best part.
Yeah.
So a nice let's say khaki, almost yellowish colored head. Very nice yeah, what do you call that? Ruby garnet kind of color. With kind of a browner on the bulby part of the glass. It looks a little more brown, but kind of see-through, a little bit opaque, but very nice foamy head. Very foamy, almost like memory foam head. The head retention is great. Poured about a 2.5 finger head. On the nose, smells really lovely. Can't wait to get into that. Cheers. Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
All right, Mr. Jordan and then me.
So
Bam.
we got from my job at Druthers, double berry goza sour with
Nice.
Nice.
blueberry and blackberry.
Hell yeah. Sounds delicious.
All right.
Proper glassware.
Hell yeah. I love these YouTubers that say that. The proper place. You gotta have fun with it. That's what I love about YouTube.
Important, I think it is.
Gotta have fun. It's part of life. Gotta have fun. Oh, that looks delicious, actually.
Well, it's good.
Mm-hmm. Weird.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So
All
we
right.
get into the taste and all that next time around. Now it's going to be me to do this, and we're going to get back normal. Oh, not back normal, but next person, of course. Now, I am going to be reviewing breakfast milk stout as a coffee crumb cake, and the brewery it is from 902 Brewing. Okay, the reason why I get confused when I see that is because it's really there's another brewery called 903, which is from the legendary Bumpy's neck of the woods, and that's what's throwing me off. So what we got here is
603 is
603 is your area. Yes, exactly. Your area code in your area. Yeah.
9032 or something like that.
Yep, there we go. 902.
90210.
Yeah, perfect. So this is
99.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a comedy cop show. I've seen that. So
Good show.
yeah, it's in New York. It's actually in New
That's
York.
the one with Andy Samberg, right? I think so.
I don't know. I've
He's
never
so
watched it.
funny in that. He's not funny.
But let's
Yeah,
pull
Guy
this
from
up
Lonely Island.
and see what it's all about.
How
And
about
it's a milk stout, by the way. I just forgot to tell you that.
There is a
Let's pull this
903 Brewers, though. I do,
Yeah.
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 Remember.
I don't have them, but I see
They're at it.
Tanner knows everything.
They're out of Texas.
taste.
Out of Texas, baby. Okay, see my hand. I hate my hand covers things. That is not what I want to do.
You got more foam than beer in that glass.
I know. I because I wanted to show it, and unfortunately,
Someone's not gonna have a headache tomorrow.
I should have done what I should have done. Tilt it, but then I would be making a mess. So that's what that looks like. That will calm down by the time we get back to me. I cannot wait to try this. This is going to be delicious to me. So we're gonna get back, Mr. Bumpy, and then we'll get back to Tanner and the legendary beer man and all that stuff. So yeah, Bumpy, bam.
all right. Let's get some aromas here. Definitely has a hoppiness to it. It's kind of mild on the malt. It's very light, kind of like bread crust, a light brown bread. Very kind of like floral, earthy tone coming from the hops. Let's say maybe even like a touch of pine. A little bit of a citrus. All right, let's dive in. Cheers.
Shall we?
Cheers.
Please be delicious and cheers.
It's a lighter body, brown, moderate carbonation. It's 7.5% ABV. Thought the body might be a little bit fuller, but it's not. Once again, very light with the malt. It's got this kind of like a lighter brown bread, light bread crust, maybe a little bit of a graininess coming out of the malt, and then it is still hoppy. I mean, this is, it's got a few months on it. So let's see, October, November, December into January. Looking at least like 4 months, a little over 4 months.
Wow.
So that this beer's been out, and it still has a decent amount of hoppiness. Much like the aromas with the hops, it's got like a little bit of a citrus tone to it with some earthy, maybe a touch floral, kind of an herbal spicy tone to it as well, with some kind of pine. It's got like a kind of a piney finish to it. Bitterness on this is moderate. It does pack a little bit of a bitter punch to it, and that might be contributed to the lack of real big malt base. It drinks almost like a diluted, like brown IPA.
Oh wow!
There's only been one brown IPA I've ever had, and that was from Dogfish Head. It kind of has similar like hop flavors to that, though. It just doesn't pack the punch of the malt really with it, and yeah. 7.5% ABV, sure, I believe it, because I think I might be starting to feel it. Because this is not my first beer of the day. I mean, if this was my first beer of the day, yeah, I'd just be like, okay, it's like a, it's a brown ale that drinks up there in the upwards of 6+. Yeah, I'll continue to sip on it, let it warm up a little bit too, and give my final thoughts and score on it later on. Cheers.
All right, let's get
Cheers,
Mr. Peter up, and then the beerman and Jordan.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Let's finish this.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good beer. All right.
That looked delicious, that beer, though. I will say that.
Yeah, it's a 500 ml. This was $15, Jordan.
I'd pay it. I'd pay
Yeah.
it. Farmhouse.
It's a blend of saison and Fruiter beer fermented with our house culture. So
You had me at Fooder.
yeah, it was very wild, sour, and oaky. I could do more like sweet fruity citrus from it, but overall very good. Yeah, so Big Pete goes. This is it's got a little bit of an ethanol on the nose, but it's very smoky and earthy. I do get some fruits in there, like a slight apple. But for the most part, yeah, earthy, smoky peat. Well, the peat is earthy, so you get the earthy peat, and then you get smoke. And like I said, apple, some vanilla as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it smells good, but it definitely does have a little bit of that ethanol alcohol in the nose. Maybe some spice, like a little bit of like some pepper in there. But yeah, just big, earthy peat bomb. Now it's smoky, but it doesn't have any like umami kind of aspect to it. So it's more of just like campfire, like ash.
Ooh.
Little salty, kind of has that salty sea air brine. Let's try it out. Cheers.
Shall we? And please be delicious. Please be delicious.
Scotch doesn't last very long. As you guys can tell, there's a lot of bourbon behind me, but not much scotch. And I do buy scotch. So if that says anything.
You must like scotch better than bourbon. At least in my opinion.
Scotch doesn't last long in my house.
Yeah, because you like scotch better. That's why.
The finish is earthy, smoky, definitely a little bit of a warming in the chest, but you do get a lot of like the brine. You get a lot of the salt. Up front is fruity. I want to say apple again. Apple is probably the major like fruit component that I'm getting, and then it's actually kind of creamy on the mouthfeel. I get a really nice vanilla. Yeah, kind of like cigarette ash and spice. A little bit of oak, not much oak, but definitely earthy, peat, and salty. It's really, really freaking good. You definitely get that viscosity from being 105.6 proof. You can tell it's like rich and oily compared to other scotches. I will say the one thing I think I could say negative about this is you can tell it's possibly a blend of like maybe some younger whiskeys. I'm not getting any like off grainy notes, but as far as barrel influence, I'm not getting a crazy amount of barrel characteristics with this. Like the oak's there, but it's not super oaky.
Choose TV Eastern Farms.
The vanilla is kind of more in the background, but yeah, I would say the salt, the brine, the earthy peat, and like the cigarette ash kind of smoke are the dominant flavor notes. But overall, I'm really enjoying this. Actually,
he's probably gonna put something else in it.
So I did buy another one. So we do have, once this is gone, we got another one to go through.
Well, you are legendary, Tanner. I mean, you are legendary.
$33. You really can't go wrong. I mean, you're
You
gonna
can't beat it.
$60 for friggin' cash strength scotch. I mean, there, like I said, there's no age statement, but for this flavor profile, you're gonna pay $50 to $60 for one 750, and I got two for 66.
And what is that? What is that called? Because I'm gonna look for it just to try it.
It's Douglas Lang's Big Peat. You gotta like peat, though. You gotta like peat. I don't know if you've ever had a peated whiskey. So they take.
If you don't like
Send me
peat,
a picture of that, Tanner, so I can look for it. I'll try to.
Yeah, the old school way to do it is if you look at the Lefroy YouTube, they'll have the barley on like one level, and then they'll have this pit, and they throw all the peat moss into this pit, and they torch it, and all that peat moss burns, and it goes through the floors and the vents, and it gets all on the barley. It's really cool. It's a really cool process.
Nice.
Yeah, but can you send me a picture so I can look for it? I'll see if I can find it.
And then they use that barley, of course, to make the whiskey.
No,
I'll send you the video. You can watch the video. But yeah, I'll sit and sip on this. And
no, I'm saying, can you send me a picture of the bottle so I can look?
Yeah. I'll send you a picture of the bottle. You're probably not going to find it, to be honest with you. But
well, it's only in your area, but I can still play Colombo.
It's a Christmas edition, and it's like a one-off. It's hard. It's limited. It's kind of like a oddball spirit. It's not like something that's readily available everywhere. I think this is actually. I looked up the proof. Oh no, this is actually. See, this is old. It's a bottling for 2021. The place that I get this stuff from, they always have like, I don't know who their secret distributor is, but they always get like random products that are from like years before. So
I'll send you money then so I could get it from you then.
All right, cheers.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me, people. Don't listen to people. I don't know what I'm talking
See you guys later.
All right, beer, man.
Cheers, dude. Oh, it's my turn. Oh shit! All right.
I know it is your turn.
All right. So this is the Bigfoot 2025 barley wine. Imagine it's an American barley wine. Look at that. It's stuck so. Would you look at that? It's nice and it's just like it came down and kept to a nice little pinky finger kind of rim there. Retention's real nice. Opaque to some degree, but you can still see shadows through. And yeah, I can see my hand shadow. It's got a definitely has a ruby kind of almost like a copper ruby color to it. I'd say a medium low rising bubble in the carbonation, khaki head for sure, kind of a creamy khaki head. On the nose,
On nosers.
I get like candied plum.
Oh,
Candied plum with the nice piney burst of pininess.
Ooh.
Malty caramels, like a little toffee, a little more of the more burnt sugar caramel. Very like fruity, like peachy or apricot.
Ooh. Okay.
peachy.
Yeah.
apricots.
It's working really well with the caramels and that pine. It's really it definitely has like a Northwest IPA kind of thing, but more on the quadruple kind of side of it. More of a bigger kind of feel. It smells huge. It's a what is this actually? 9 point something? 9.6. Yeah, 9.6.
Okay.
And it has that sweetness level of a 9.6, I would say, for sure, or more. Definitely apricot kind of peeled fruit, like dried fruit or something like that. Wow, good. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers, and please be delicious.
Cheers, baby.
Please.
It kind of tastes like last year's.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't know because I never had it. I've heard of it, but never had it.
It does. It tastes like a Northwest IPA, but a little stronger. More on the triple side, or pushing triple. It was
Sweet?
not quite triple,
More
but
sweeter? More sweet?
no, it's balanced out quite well. It's got a dryness and bitterness level that's kind of balancing out the sweetness, which is nice. The dryness and the finish is really helping it not be so cloying. That's really good. I like how they've worked this. The body is medium full medium body. The mouthfeel is medium-ish, medium low. It's not super zingy or crazy in the carbonation. It doesn't feel that way anyway. It feels very viscous. It's got kind of a viscosity level is kind of high. But that pininess comes through in the finish. Kind of in the back of the palate, up in the back of the tongue, down my little water spout here, my throat, my esophagus. I'm getting that kind of like a dry, piney kind of dryness, tickly dryness. You don't get really any alcohol, but it is warming. So I guess you do get a little alcohol, but it doesn't feel. You don't get like fumage or anything like that. It's not crazy, but it's warming. It's a nice winter warmer kind of feel.
Well, I've never had that beer. That's the thing.
It does
I've been having it for years.
Well, it has like a creamy. You'll be happy with this, Alex. It does have kind of a creamy feel, sort of, to it.
Sure.
But it does have a zesty edge to it as well.
True.
With the carbonation the way it is. But I really like the toffees. I like the kind of a toffee caramel cooked sugar kind of thing. With that nice little apricot pine, grapefruit thing going on. Hold on, let me see what else.
Looks delicious. I mean, again, I have not found that beer. I've found their beers, but never found that one.
It's floral. It's got a little floral, kind of a little floral kick to it. A little floral and the hops. Almost tastes like they might have put like something on the levels of like Centennial hops or something like that, or like one of them old school hops that like you would put in a old school like IPA or something. It's got like that whole Chinooki kind of thing, or Centennial. Or,
But if I remember correctly, though, beer man, you age that stuff too. So if you don't want that floral, you can make it more sweeter.
I actually I like this fresh. I had one not fresh, and it came off a little bit oxidized in a way, sort of like it. So I don't know. It is a 9.6, so it does give you some room to to breathe with aging. So I'd say more than 4 months. You might want to like think about it, but I could be wrong. It's up to you.
I've never had it.
What you want to do, but maybe 6 months might even be all right. But I like it fresh. It's really good. It's leaving really good lacing. Well, really nice stickage. Very malty. Definitely a malty beer with that hop. Very nice balance. Very great balance with this beer.
Nice.
I'm digging that. So cheers. That's all I got.
Cheers.
And thank you, Alex. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. Yeah, Mr. Jordan, and then it'll be my turn on my beer stuff. Appreciate it. Jordan.
We got double berry
Chocolate cookie.
dare sour. No. Those thing from a cookie. Give 'em some
Don't chocolate.
berry.
Beer, that beer does look delicious, though, I will tell you.
Oh, it is starting to overflow.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Getting like raspberry, blackberry, blueberry. But I'm also getting some black currant. Oh.
Is that what you're currently getting?
Some peach. Cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Cheers, bro.
It's not too sweet. It's like right in the middle. Has nice tanginess. Getting like a like fresh blueberries.
Nice.
Oh man, this is good.
That sounds perfect.
Got nice creaminess.
Yes. Score.
Everything you say. That's awesome.
Oh, he's doing the winner.
Effervescence. Oh shit. Feeling it.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
It was very delicious. A little tart, but not overpowering. Nice citrus zest, lemongrass. Yeah, this is fire. Cheers.
All right,
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, it's me now. Jeez, where's the time going? All right. Yeah, this one we're reviewing coffee crumb cake. And it's from 902 Brewing. Never had this beer before. I've heard of this brewery, I think. Again, too many breweries to remember. But yeah, this looks delicious. The can on it anyway. But let's get into the look of the beer. Now that looks delicious, and it is just to let you know, it is a breakfast milk stout. And what's the ABV? I've never got to that. I don't think I found the ABV. Oh my lordy! I hate when I can't find the ABV.
It's probably 5.5.
It is 8.3 by volume.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm reading that wrong, that's what it says. 8.3.
8.3, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a strong beer, isn't it?
That's an imperial.
What's that?
That's an imperial.
Yeah, it's definitely.
That's not a regular milk stout.
Nope. That's what I like. I look for my strong beers for a reason. I love them. But that's what that looks like, man. One finger ahead. Looks creamy. Looks delicious. I'm hoping it'll be creamy. Let's get into the smell. Okay. Yes, it's supposed to be a crumb cake, right? But I smell coffee like it should be. I smell some sweetness or roastiness. Oh, man, it's smelling good, but it does not smell like a crumb cake. It just smells like coffee to me. It smells like a roasty coffee to me. Like not sweet. It does not smell sweet to me. Well, we're going to get into it. It looks creamy. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers.
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 Okay. The taste matches the smell, which is what we want. But if they're trying to get a coffee cake, that does not taste. Again, I have to eat some coffee cake again because I haven't eaten in a while. But I know coffee cake is sweet and a little bit maybe bitter. I don't know. I haven't had it in a while.
No, coffee cake's not
But yeah, no, not coffee cake. Crumb cake. Crumb cake is sweet.
Yeah.
Crumb cake. Yeah. There is coffee cake, but this is not what this is. Very delicious though. If you like coffee, you like roastiness.
Coffee.
This is perfect. I know Bumpy.
Probably doesn't really like coffee.
He drinks coffee beers, but he's not keen on it. See, the thing is,
I love coffee.
What's it, Bumpy?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. I know because you don't like coffee beers, but you would still drink them anyway.
Still drinks the coffee.
I love coffee beers and coffee.
It is good. The crumb, okay. Crumb coffee cake. Crumb coffee cake sounds delicious to me. I've had crumb cake. I've had crumb cake and it's tasty. Love this stuff. Cinnamon, all that. This one.
It's not super crummy.
No, it's just coffee. But because again, the title right in front of it, coffee crumb cake. So I expect for it to be that way. So is it really sweet? No, there's no sweetness at all. Is it good? Yeah, I would drink this again. It's tasty. Is there okay? There's a slight sweetness. You get that coffee, and then as you swallow, you get the sweetness because you expect that. It's a freaking crumb cake for crying out loud. It's the coffee version of a regular crumb cake. Because crumb cakes are freaking delicious, especially with the cream in them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's tasty, very tasty. But again, if you are looking for, crumb cake, it does not taste like crumb cake, but it does taste like coffee cake, beer. It tastes delicious. It has that sweetness. Does it have any bitter? As I'm swallowing it, there's a slight bitter, but it's not like overly bitter, which is good. Like if I'm done swallowing it as well, there's a slight bitter, but it's not like disgusting. It was just it has a perfect blend. You got the sweetness, you get the coffee, you get all that. That is tasty though. No crumb cake though. I don't have any crumb cake, but the crumb cake I think I get is the sweetness. So which is good. I think 902 Brewing makes good beer. I will definitely try to find more of their beers. Maybe the regular ones will be better. I don't know, but I do like coffee beers, so they are tasty. Again, I never had this brewery. I don't think. Again, I've had a brewery similar to this, and that was from Bumpy. And I got confused. And it's the 6-3 brewery. I got confused with that.
Brewery. Yeah, I brought you when I went down to visit you there years ago. The crumb cake.
It wasn't crumb cake.
Porter, I think it was.
No, it was some kind of. It was a s'more kind of beer, and you had prior, and you saved me one to bring. I will say this. I'm going to continue talking about this for a minute, but I will say this. Please go to the breweries with Bumpy, or at least if you go to the it's a beer that I like. It's a Clip. There's Double Clip and there's regular Clip, and they're good beers. I can't remember what the brewery was.
Oh,
Stone
I've had Clip,
Stoneface. Yes. So if you ever go to Stoneface, please check out their Clip series. It is a very tasty beer. There's another series from another brewery, and I can't remember. I can't point that on. I remember, but I can't remember. But it was a great beer. I know there was the Clip series. Oh, the State Machine. So please check that out as well. I don't think that's that brewery.
Spyglass.
What is it?
Spyglass.
Yes. So check out Spyglass as well. Check out Stoneface, Clip series, and all their other beers, but definitely the Clip series. Check that out. They're good stuff. Spyglass, check out State Machine. That's a series. They are good stuff. Let me know what you think of it. Again, hate going over another beers, but I'm just saying they're series. So just check those two breweries out. They have a good series. That's basically what I'm saying. So yeah, this beer. Right. Okay. To tell you the truth, this would be crushable if it wasn't a strong beer. It does not taste. It does not feel like a 8 point. Let me see here. 8.3. It feels like it has that creaminess, has that deliciousness, but there's these beers that they don't feel like it. Like you could sit back and crush them. I would not suggest that. If you don't read the rating, or the ABV, because I always read the ABV no matter what, because I'm always hunting down stronger beers. But that's it for me, because now I'm going on for a long time now. It's good. If you can get it, I'll give you the rating and stuff like that next time around. But this is a tasty beer. Appreciate you, and cheers. So let's get Mr. Poppy back up. We're going to see what he has to say, and that's all I got to say, and we'll move on to the next people. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh boy. The turkey trotter brown ale. Like I said, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like brown IPA from Dogfish Head. Not quite as good as that though. Probably not the standards of some of the better brown ales either. So I think for this beer, I'm feeling it's good. I'm kind of in that like 37 out of 50 range for it. Good. It's good. Nothing super bad about it, but nothing super great about it either. I think it could have had some more malt presence. I think with more malt presence, I think the hoppiness was good. Or if they wanted to really shoot for it to be, I mean, this is 4 months old, so it probably was hoppier when it was fresher. But if they wanted to shoot for like more of that IPA kind of level, they definitely could have
Love you, Eric.
bittered it up a bit more and stuff like that too. But yeah, it's
Jeremy, love you.
it's just good, flat, right in the middle, splits everything in half. Good. So,
I'm sorry, Bumpy. I read this comment and my review was 20 minutes. Well, it did feel like that. I agree. I'm sorry.
An hour and 20 minutes.
Exactly. Keep it up. I love you. All right. What else you guys say,
Just
Bumpy?
good, just good brown. Damn it. I was hoping that
What
would.
were you say? Right,
nothing. I'm done. Finished.
All right. Let's get Mr. Beerman and then the Tanner and all that stuff. Oh my god.
Tanner. I think Tanner's next.
Oh yeah, Tanner. Never mind.
Yeah, it's rude.
I know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Um,
Try to keep track.
No, this Big Pete, it's really good. I like it. I bought 2 bottles of it. Like you said, it's no age statement, but it's cash strength, and it was $33. If you look online, this 2021 edition is going for a lot more than $33. Like I said, I think the place where I bought it from, they have like a bunch of different releases of things that are just kind of oddballs. I don't know who the distributor is, but they sell everything at like really good prices. They're probably like the best liquor store in Rhode Island, to be completely honest with you. But for a number for this, I really like this. I would give this like a 92 out of 100. Like I said, I do feel like maybe it could have had a little bit more of influence as far as the age. But considering what you're paying, the mouthfeel at cash strength, and if you're a fan of peated whiskey, this is gonna really do it for you, because it's earthy, it's smoky, and it's got the viscosity that you're looking for at that proof. And yeah, I like it. I think it's really good. So 92 out of 100. So cheers.
Cheers.
Sure.
I'll
Okay,
probably
now-
do my own video review on this. On my channel.
Beans. So now it's Mr. Bierman and Jordan. Brain fart. Sorry about that, Mr. Tanner.
Unreal.
Brain.
Unreal. Yes, you haven't said that in a while. I missed that. Go ahead.
I haven't said that in a while.
I couldn't find what hops they put in this. They don't say anything. But it is a little sharp on the hop pointiness of the bitterness level is a little. Woo. It's got 90 IBUs though for a 9.6, which sounds a little. It sounds actually pretty balanced for what that is. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a lot of IBUs. It sounds like a lot of bitterness, but it sounds balanced for the percentage for a Westie. I think a little bit of time would maybe bounce it down a little bit, maybe soften it up a little. It does have a harsh, what is it, like a gypsum, kind of like dry, kind of gypsum-y, kind of hard water kind of profile thing. You know, it's got that sharpness. That's nice on the new side. If this was to age, maybe say maybe a few more months, 6 more months. I mean, I think I'm going to keep the bottle in there for 6 months and see what it tastes like 6 months from now, and just kind of like determine what you know what I mean. It's no different than a New England in the sense that you get like that hot burn and stuff like that. It's different though. It's more of a harshness, more of a dry, harsh kind of acrid kind of feel, where you're just like astringency, not acrid, more of an astringent kind of feel. But it's nice, and I like that. If you like that in a Westie, then you will definitely like this new and fresh. Give it some time, I think, and I look forward to that review in 6 months from now if I can hold on to it that long. But very good toffee, piney, grapefruity, traditional. You wouldn't think it's a barley wine. You would just think that it's kind of like a super double Northwest IPA. You know,
The barley ones are good, especially when they're sweet.
but it's definitely a West Coast or a West. I guess you could call it a West Coast barley wine, but American barley wine though. But I love the flavors. I love that peachy coming through as well. There's a little peach apricot, not peach apricot, and just really dug it. So I would give this at the moment. I would at the new age that it's at. I would give it like a 90, 93 out of 100.
That's still a good rating though.
So
That's still a good
yeah,
rating.
it's excellent. Or it's very good. Let's put it that way. So cheers.
Cheers. All right,
Cheers,
got
man.
Mr. Jordan, then me. Let's get Mr. Jordan up and see what he has to say about it.
Double berry dare. Give this
Please be 100.
uh,
Have fun with you, Jordan.
Let's see. You're giving it a 90.
Damn it.
That's still good.
Could have had more blackberry.
Damn it.
It was like more blueberry. It could have had more blackberry. Balanced it out. A little too sweet for me. As for a goza, it's a little too sweet for me. But that's
Okay. It's a little bit sweet. I get what you're spreading.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a series we do, the Dare series. We have a passion fruit one. We have a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah, but the passion fruit stuff's going to be sweet, but at least you're going to review it, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is but just to try it anyway.
Yeah, I thought this wouldn't be as sweet. So
According to you, they're sweet, but at least you're going to try them all, which is the best part.
Yeah, you can try them all. You'll
Gotta
collect
try
your
them
Pokemon.
all. Beer
Hell
month.
yeah! That's the Alex B. Mr. style, baby.
Beery
That's
month.
That's the Alex B. Mr. way, baby. Alex B. Mr.
Gotta drink them all. Beery.
Hell yeah. Especially if you're a beer reviewer anyway.
yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
That's it, Mr. Jordan, or you got some stuff?
Gobbledygooks.
That's it.
That's it.
All right.
Appreciate you, my friend. Let's get back to me. The beer, I think it's tasty. It's very coffee, like it should be. It has coffee right in the front. Should be. Don't know. I don't think I've ever had a coffee crumb cake beer. Again, I'll have to get some coffee crumb cake stuff just to try it out. I've had it, but it's a long time ago.
Take a sip every time Alex says coffee.
God. Yeah.
Be wrecked.
But no, you guys drink coffee beers too. You guys ain't.
Coffee.
I do.
That's it, man.
No. I love it. But no, it's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. The rating, if you can get this, please do. I'm going to let you know the rating. The rating. I mean, it's delicious. It is delicious. I'm drinking it. It's sweet. It's not overly sweet, but it has that sweetness. Has that coffee. Has all that. Slight bitterness, a little bit of dryness.
Oh, there
it's not too bad, but I do enjoy it. So I'm going to give this.
Yeah.
Please be 100. Please be 100.
I know. I wish it was too. Let me see. I'm going to give this a 96.
Damn it.
I know. I'm a damn it myself too. Damn it, Alex, beer master. One of these days will be 100. I just want to get 100 from 2025. I've got some hundreds earlier.
No, you got the rest of the year.
What happened?
I got the whole year. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I know. Because for a long time, I was giving hundreds to everything. Because again, I base it on the palate, man. I base it on the I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm trying to grow my way of doing things on YouTube. This is a very delicious beer. And if you like, coffee crumb cake, it's good. But again, if you like sweetness, it's just a slight sweetness. Not too bitter. You're excused. Yeah, it's good. It's good. And, what I would like to do is have a crumb cake. I would like to have a coffee crumb cake. Maybe we'll do that on a Food Friday one day.
Yeah, I got like 3 sips. Hold on.
Hold on. I love you, Tanner. You get that noogie. I swear, you're getting that noogie in the next couple of months when we hang out. Cannot wait to get that noogie, dear. But no, try to get it. Try to get the beer. It's good. I'm gonna, like I said, I might do a Food Friday and do a. You're gonna have to get a couple sips in. You wanna have fun? We're gonna have fun. We could do a Food Friday one day, and we can do a coffee crumb cake. Yeah,
Okay,
you have to do another step. You want to play games? We're gonna play games. I love you, Tanner. Gotta have fun. That's it for me. We'll see if we can do that on a Food Friday. That would be cool to get this beer or something different from another brewery and see what their coffee cake beer. Get another sip since you want to ball bust me. You're gonna be buzzed for work tomorrow, Tanner, all because of me.
Not working tomorrow.
Yeah. Unreal, I know. But now, try to get this, see what you think of it. I don't know where this brewery is at. But if it's not in your area, but if it's shippable, meaning if it's in your area because they send it, whatever, grab it. I can't tell you about the other beers because I have never tried it. So check it out. That's it for me. Let's get back to the next phase of this show, and that will be what you do on your channel and stuff like that. So let's get it going. Let's get Mr. Bumpy up, and we're gonna rock and roll, shall we? Boom.
All right. Make sure you check out Pat's Beer Garage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not so sure that he actually drinks his beers in a garage, but that's the name of his channel.
I love it.
On my channel, I have my beer reviews. I put out 3 of them a week, Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays. I have frozen pizza reviews I put out on Tuesdays. Videos all drop at 11 a.m. Eastern. Sometimes I'll be able to put out some shorts with the dogs if I get them on video doing anything that's more than just something like this.
Hey, oh, that's Telly. I was about to say
that's Toby.
Toby, not Telly. Toby.
Yeah, and
Toby.
yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Cheers.
Wait a minute. Don't forget your pizza reviews, Bumpy. Pizza
I said
reviews.
that. If you were listening, Tuesdays.
My
Yeah.
brain has a brain fart. Don't worry about it.
Hey, don't forget your pizza reviews.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to get back to Mr. Tanner. And then we'll go to Beer Man and Jordan. And then that's it. And then me.
Me?
Yes, you, Mr. Tanner. And then Beer Man.
Look out for more reviews on my channel. All different types of liquor and beer. I just put out 2 reviews on tequila. So if you're interested in that, check them out. And yeah, look out for more beer reviews. I got a shit ton of beer to review, and I have another 18 beers from Tavor coming. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put all of it.
Hell yeah! You have a fridge. Hey, Mr. Tanner, if I remember correctly, you have a fridge in that kitchen of yours, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, and it's got all beer in it. There's no room for actual
You
food.
got me. I'm done.
I gotta get another mini fridge.
Mine's
Yeah,
getting like that.
it's
It's pretty.
like
Mine's pretty full too.
Damn, I want a full fridge.
Yeah.
But yeah, look out for more Rate That beers. Gonna try to do another whiskey examination, and also I'm gonna try to do some more videos that are more than just reviews. I'm gonna try to do like experiment kind of videos, and just try to change it up a bit for 2025. Do something different. He's got a lot of subs, but I always enjoy his live streams. Check out How to Drink. He does a lot of cocktails, and he does live streams where he makes a bunch of different cocktails. So if you're interested in cocktails, check him out. It's a cool channel. It's a cool dude. And also, let's shout out Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks with Drew. Another really cool dude. Go check him out. It's a good friend of ours from Canada. So, cheers.
Cheers, man. Cheers, man.
I'll show you. I think I got what I'm looking for. If you can see that might be How to Drink. I think that's him. I'm not sure. But
yeah, that's him.
It does say How to Drink.
How do I drink?
Yeah, he's got like 1.7 million subs. Yeah, that's a cool. It's a good channel.
Well, he's probably doing this way before me and you and all my peeps. All right. So let's get Mr. Beerman up. And then Jordan. And me. Appreciate you, Tanner. Cheers.
Hi. How's it going? All right, 2 people I'll shout out. This is the guy I was looking for. He's got a podcast that he's on that I listen to while I'm working. And it's My Adventures in Homebrewing. I believe it's the same guy. Ryan Hansen, Hansen. Very cool. He's from Canada. I think no, he's not. No, this is different. So my Adventures in Homebrewing is from Canada, but that's a great podcast. This Ryan Hansen guy is actually he was in the Marines, I think, for Marine Corps for US. So he's not Canadian. But he's got 848 subscribers, 34 videos. So he's doing really well. He's got a really nice, strong base of people watching this stuff with not as many videos. So that says a lot. His last thing he did was 7 months ago, but he's counting his finished homebrew beer from Oktoberfest, I believe, or something like that. So go check him out. Let me put his link real quick in there.
You could please do it because you are a moderator, just like most of these people are. So
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy, and he knows his stuff. He brews beer, and he's got a nice setup, and does well with it. He knows what he's doing, and I like listening to his stuff. So, another person or two people, as we all know, and we've shouted them out. I don't know how many times, but his FLX beer reviews. The last thing Mike and Dan did was the beer tree brew. Last April pie.
Beer tree that makes good beer. Beer tree beer.
Stuff actually. They get them here sometimes. So yeah, good stuff.
All the time over here.
Their Westies are good. I think they had a nice easy that was pretty good.
Should review a beer tree beer in a tree. That would be fun.
I'll smoke the trees.
Yeah, all smoking some trees. There you go.
God, that would be so cool. Everyone would do that.
Don't drink too much because you might fall.
Exactly.
Yes, there's the podcast guy right there. He's from Canada. He's really cool. If you guys I clean houses, so it's really easy to sit there and just turn on a podcast and clean a house. So I get a lot of info from a lot of people that talk. Like Denny Kahn is really cool. He's got his own yeast from Y Yeast, Denny's Yeast. And he'll actually respond to some of my stuff on Facebook sometimes. But he's like one of those wider known dudes, celebrity beer dudes. But he was on an interview, as well as Sarah Flora with brewing or what. She's been gone for a while. I don't know what's going on. I think she lost her mind or something. But anyway, as far as my show goes, just Beer and Cheese Tuesday next week, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, and it's all stuff I repeated on my last show, but we'll do it again here.
That's okay. Cheers.
All Spun Out is at 3:00 East Pacific, 6:00 Eastern. I got a cough. Excuse me. And besides the live streams, I've got brewing. I've got to be brewing a double New England IPA so people go faster. We're going to rebrew it and try to get that 8%. I want to get that 8%. I had a 6.8 last time, so I want to get that 8% this time. I know what the problem was, so I hopefully will fix that this time around. I have a couple of I do a spin that style thing. And I spin a style every once in a while, and it tells me what to brew. So my last ones are ordinary bitter, and English ordinary bitter at like 3.8%. So a super pub style beer, and then a Vienna lager is the one after that. So look out for the next spin coming. Usually on Sundays I do it. If I don't spout off on political and stuff like that, I have to go back.
You're safe.
Download it and re-edit it and take out my stupidity. And
don't do that. I don't want. You're being you. I never cut my stuff off on my channel. I feel weird.
Well, I don't like that kind of thing.
I don't like it either. I don't like it either. But you're just telling how it is, just a little bit. You know what I mean? I get what's spraying.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, I just don't like to bring it onto my channel.
I'll give you spraying. So, you also have your wife's stuff too. You're gonna do your wife.
But I'm happy that I love you guys, and that's all that matters. And you guys are my friends.
Exactly. You understand exactly.
Thank you very much, Alex, for hosting the show today, and cheers to you.
I love doing it. And don't forget, you have your wife's stuff too that you're going to be doing too, her stuff.
Yeah, the American Stout. Gotta do that too.
Yes, she loves her. She loves that stout every year.
She loves the stouts, dude.
I do too.
So do I. I love stouts.
Well, yeah.
Cheers.
You love your stouts.
I like brown porters. Anything, give it to me.
Yeah, I'm a porter.
Oh yeah, barrel age. You can do a barrel age.
I love your porter.
Porter. I love me some porter.
Yes, make sure you don't forget about your wife, Beer Man.
Do not forget about my wife.
No. It's just
or I'll be divorced.
He was talking about doing the stout for her. That's all it was. That's why I'm just honoring that. That's all I'm doing.
I do my big batches. So I do a big batch for me, big batch for her, and that way we don't have to buy beer. And then everything else is just small batches, so it keeps stuff on my tap. Plus, I can, learn learn how to brew certain styles that I've never brewed before. It forces me to brew a style that I don't want to do, you know.
Correct.
So, or maybe you want to do. It just depends. So,
Yeah.
Cheers.
But you do a small batch just to see if you can do it, and you want to do
Small
it.
batch just to see if it's done, and yeah. So I'll be entering some competitions soon. So look out for that info, and yeah. So cheers.
All right.
Let's
So
Cheers.
I think now it's me now because everybody's done everything, and now it's me. Brain fart. So, well, my shout outs. Obviously, we're going to be doing, if I do anything, Monday, Alex Friends around 8 o'clock. Tuesday, I'll be doing beer reviews. Wednesday, we'll see about the legendary Eric. If not, he'll be doing it. If you see 2 live streams going on, you'll know that I'm in charge. Occasionally, we'll pop on in because he's done his stuff, whatever, you know, but then he's in charge as well, even though we're both in charge at that point. But most of the time, if you see 2 live streams, it's just me in charge. And if you see 1, it's Eric, just Eric. And I'm there, but I let him just do his thing because it's just his channel. So, which is Thomas Mo 75, and obviously Alex the Beer Master. You know, Alex the Beer Master and Thomas Mo 75. You see 2 channels, but when it comes to this, it's normally Thomas Mo 75. But if you see 2 channels, like I said, it's Alex the Beer Master and me. Alex the Beer Master and Thomas Mo 75, even though he's not here. So check that channel out regardless. Check it out. Check out my channel. Check out his channel. You'll never miss a wild card Wednesday as long as me and him are in charge of that. And that's that. That's around 7:30, regardless if it's on my channel or his channel or both. Just stay tuned for next Wednesday. Don't know what's going on with that. Eric will let me know, obviously. So that's that on that one. And then Thursday, I do Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30 when I decide to do it. Friday, we're going to be doing Come Have a Beer with Alex around 8 o'clock. And then, you know, occasionally I'll do my walking streams or my, you know, live streams doing walking streams. I haven't done it in a while, but all my peeps do love that. Maybe we'll get back to doing that occasionally. So we could talk about it. And like I said, I can invite Tanner or all my peeps, you know, one of my peeps on the phone thing if I want. But I have to put together, what's it called? Live together or whatever it is. I can hit that and I can send the link to whoever. Unfortunately, it's only for 2. Hoping one day it'll get to on the phone eventually. Just everybody can do whatever, you know, like a lot of people. That'll be cool instead of just 2. I think that'd be cool. I don't know if the phone could handle it, but we won't know until that day happens. So that's if I'm doing my walking streams though. Other than that, we'll be doing this. So check that out regardless. And yeah, I do my food reviews and all that stuff like that and beer, you know, stuff like that. We'll see what happens. I haven't done that in a while. I do my food Fridays occasionally because I know peeps like doing that as once in a while. And I think they enjoy that. So yeah, check out Rick Jopwitz. Check out all of our peeps have a YouTube channel, and that's it. Let's get back to normal, whatever normal is, and that's that. And I guess we're gonna do the shutdown. Before I do that, though, thank you, legendary Beer Man. Thank you, legendary Tanner. Thank you, legendary Bumpy, and thank you, legendary Jordan. I'll probably drink this. Maybe one more beer off air with you. We'll see. And then that's it because I got work tomorrow, so I don't want to feel crappy.
Yeah, boy.
Exactly. You're funny. I'm funny. I love you guys.
Feel
no.
crappy.
So stay tuned for that. So if you guys want to jump on in and hang out for a little bit, I'll send out the link here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not going to stay on for long. I'm not going to be on for long off air because I have work tomorrow. I mean, because I want to go listen to my music. So probably
Screw you guys. I'm going to listen to my music.
Yes, and
I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat probably with you guys because
the night away.
So stay tuned, guys. And hold on before we go on for this. Hold on, let me get back to normal. Hold on.
They are normal.
That away.
Thank you guys. This is Alex Spinmaster. This is Alex Spinmaster. We will see you all next live stream, the next video. This is Alex Spinmaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Coffee.
Coffee.